Fuchs in the house, coming to you on a Monday. Hope everybody's haven't had a good weekend. Have some ugly weather outside, snow mix kind of thing going on. For me, it's either be winter or don't need the mixed crap. Um, Doing movies, and I made dinner, and I thought, why not show you the dinner I made? Don't not going into anything. Just show you this, and so I made. Chicken and cottage fries. With the chicken, I'm using the Heinz 57 sauce that I talked about. I put it on a pork roast, if I remember right, talking to you guys earlier. So I'll be trying that real quick here. But it'll be movie talk. Haven't done like martial arts films for a while, so I thought I'd do some of those and then a couple independent. But I wanted to try the chicken with the Heinz, so I'm going to give that a quick taste here and see what we have. So, if you ever get a chance, I do have videos out there with me cooking in the kitchen a little bit. I know they're not the greatest, but I like that. It tastes good. Um, it's not, spicy or hot. It's just got a nice flavor to it. Um, and then my cottage fries, I made a recipe. There's a YouTube video out on that. I'm going to have a couple of those real quick. They turned out good. So that is going on for my Monday, dealing with a bad tire that losing air. So hopefully tomorrow I'll have that situated. Um, so movie talk. Again, I haven't talked about Asian movies or martial arts movies for a little bit. And then I decided to throw a couple independent movies, which got not so good ratings, but I think they're worth watching. I'm going to start off with the martial arts films. Start out with Little Big Soldier. This is a Jackie Chan movie from 2010. An older soldier ends up capturing a general and has to take him on a journey to collect a reward. Decent movie. It's got enough going on that it holds its own. And Jackie Chan's coming out with a movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger I saw the other day, so something there. And then Leehom Wang is in this also. Legend of the, and I wrote this so I can't, Ancient Sword. Jeez, I write it so small, it's like trying to read my writing as like a doctor or something like that. Again, 2010 got a 6.9. It's right in the ballpark. Next one, Special ID, 2013. This got a 5.5. This has an action factor in it. It kind of has a go to it. I'd, I'd move it up from a 5.5 to a 6, just for the action value. Donnie Yen, he's in a comedy that kind of Enter the Fat Dragon. It's coming out, or it is out, not sure, 2020. I saw the date. But that kind of seemed a little like a comedy that may be worth checking into. And then Tian is in this, and she was in Pacific Rim Uprising for one of her movies. Again, this was 2013, got a 5.5. Decent action movie. I mean, there's some good stuff in here. Yeah, I give it a 6 in regards to that. Next movie is a South Korean one, and I tried to get the names off this, try to pronounce them. They didn't come close to helping me out, so I'll be possibly butchering some South Korean names, which I don't mean to, but I'll give it a shot. The Righteous Thief, 2009. This kind of has a Robin Hood story to it, where generation of family kind of goes after corrupt, wealthy people. And today, the last generation goes after this one particular rich guy, and it has all right storyline to it. There's a little comedy in there, and this got a 6.2. I feel like bringing this down to a 6. So it almost seems like Special ID and The Righteous Thief switch for the ratings. Here we go. Ryu-Eui, Hyun, Hyua or Hyun. Sorry about that. Beautiful Love and Wonderful Life. Seems like does a lot of TV series, is what I saw. And Ki-beom Jang, in a movie, he hasn't done anything since really the 2009 time frame, but he has a movie out there, a baseball movie called Glove. Kind of sounds interesting. I'm going to see if I can find that. Again, South Korean movie, I think. So those are my Asian movies. I look at it all through. Righteous Thief, compared to the other two, a little different. So to give you a heads up on that. Now my independent movies. These are movies that I think are worth watching, and it's to a point where it's like, yeah, I wish they had more of a budget to take it to that next level. I'm going to start with America Has Fallen. That's kind of a spin-off or a cheaper version of Olympus Has Fallen. Basically, a soldier has to go after a terrorist group that's holding America hostage. This was done in 2016. It also had the name Rising Fear. Got a 4. And for what it offers, I think it could go to a 5. I know people are like, but for when you have a low budget movie, you take it as far as you can go. And I think they did it for an action movie. You could see the budget. They did all right with what they had, I think. Curtis Caldwell was in this, and I did not write down a movie that he was. He really hasn't, if I remember right, he had, the two actors I'm mentioning really haven't done much from that movie. Tom Getty, he's like a producer, writer, but actor. Emulation, it kind of seems like it kind of goes down the road of American Has Fallen a little bit. Seems like a movie I'd maybe check out. But again, low budget movie that if it would have a little extra money, could it get that oomph where like people would be like, okay, it's a decent movie. And then my last movie is Gone Tomorrow, 4.5, 2015. Again, I'd give it a 5. Storyline, it has a decent storyline, I think. Ex-con gets out of prison, and he has to find out somebody kidnapped his niece. And so he has to figure out that. And there's a storyline to it, and I kind of don't want to give the storyline away because it seems like it has a decent storyline for it. And that's why when I see these movies that are 4s and 4.5s that are obscure movies, I kind of like saying, hey, if you're looking for something different to watch, maybe do a Midnight Madness, or you're like, yeah, I don't know what to watch. I should do a little better for the ones that are rated this way. I recommend these movies, all of them, to watch. Gone Tomorrow and American Has Fallen. I'm not giving you a top shelf for movies. For Gone Tomorrow, Chad Connell is in this. Good Sam is something he did. And then Christopher Russell. He seems to do Christmas movies, it seems like. His last one was Christmas Unleashed. But I noticed that he's done a lot of movies out there. And I don't know what's up with, I've done the live videos, I've done the uploads, and my view counts more or less my subscribers for the most part. I don't know why I'm not getting any views outside of my viewers. So thanks anybody that watches my views, and I have no problem making some comments. I'm kind of gonna try to see if I can find that movie, The Glove. It just seemed a little interesting story. This baseball player kind of I think gets in trouble, and seemed like a hearing impaired. I think it was that he's gonna help coach. So it seemed like a story that was interesting. So those are my movies, and I am about to get into my chicken and cottage fries. So everybody have a good week, and Fuchs in the house is out.